Hello, good evening. This is Steven from Ghana. I want to give a simple strategy on how to trade Crash 500 or Boom 500. This strategy is a beginner strategy, though it is a borrow strategy, but I have added a simple twist to it to make it easier for a beginner to understand it. The borrow strategy I add is very good, and I give credit to the YouTuber who worked hard to crack this strategy. It's a good strategy, very good strategy, and a simple twist to it will make your trade very profitable. So I've added a simple twist to this borrow strategy. Now let me give you the settings for this borrow strategy. So because I already have the settings on my tab, I want us to open a new tab so that we can install this strategy. This is a new tab, nicely new tab. First of all, what you do is you first add my favorite indicator. This is my favorite moving indicator, trend indicator. If you go to your insert indicator, then if you go to trend, you go to moving average, you click moving average, you choose exponential moving average, then the settings is 800, shift is 0, then any color of your choice, but I would choose red. Is okay. So you can see that I have the 8 indicator here is here. Then let's add the reason why we put this 800 indicator here is 800 period, 800 days. So if you check Crash 800 days back, you see the movement of Crash. So that's the main reason why I use this 800 EMA on trading Crash 500. Anytime I see that Crash 500 has broken the 800 EMA upward on the 1 hour, it shows me that Crash 500 is now on a buy trend. So what I do is I don't look for a sell trend on here. I always look for how to get a buy signal on the 800 on this asset. So if I check on the 1 hour, if I see Crash 500 is above 800, I quickly go to 15 minutes or 5 minutes to look for a buy signal. So if you can see, anytime it's below is a sell signal, is selling, you can use this one to, you can place a trade here and leave it for about 5 days or 10 days. It will sell for you because you see how it's a sell signal. If it closes on the 800, you can put a trade, you leave it on the 800, you put a trade, you leave it, and for some days you can, when you come, you see how it will go. And let's add the borrow strategy I borrow from the YouTuber into my chart so that we can pick a trade, or we can enter a trade before it even crosses the 800 EMA. So let's go to insert, and let's go to trend, and let's go to moving average, let's go to exponential, then period is 55, shift is 17, any color of your choice, but I will choose blue color here. This is the indicator, very nicely indicator. Then the another indicator is, if you go to oscillator, you go to oscillator, then you go to MACD, then the setting is 800, the setting is 8 on the fast EMA, the MACD SMA is 8, and the slow EMA is 10. The main indicator of your choice, signal indicator of your choice, but I choose the green and the blue. So let's see, nicely placed on my chart. It's nicely placed on my chart. Now let's switch to 1 hour. You can see that there were a lot of noise here. The market was ranging, so it doesn't have any direction. So we can see the reaction of the MACD, and the MACD shows you the MACD shows the noise in the market. You can see from this area how the MACD was showing. It shows a little noise in the market. So here we avoid trading because we don't know the direction of the market. But when it got to this small area, we see MACD is now showing the actual trend of the market is an uptrend. Now it has taken a little shape, not but a little shape. We see it has taken an uptrend from here. So how can we enter a trade? You shift to our 15 minutes and you look at where the price is. If I say price, I mean where the candlestick is now. If the candlestick is above this 200 EMA, it means buy. That's the first confirmation. The second confirmation, you look at if the candlestick is also above this 55 SMA, it's a second confirmation of buy. Then the last confirmation is you check where is the MACD. If the MACD is also above the zero line, or the histogram is above the zero line, this is the histogram, the line, the green line here is the histogram. If it's above the zero, it's not being like this, it's above, and this one is also above, then you will take a confirm our buy trade. So we can enter our buy trade here and see where we are. We get a profit. If you choose the 5 minutes, the same thing apply. If the candle is above the 55 SMA and the MACD is here, that's a second confirmation. The moment it gets to 200 EMA, it give a third confirmation. So if we check the MACD and we check the price and we check the candlestick is above the 50 and the 200, we enter our buy signal and boom, 93 bars, boom, we are in. We can get many history from it. You see this area, little profit. You see this area, we get a profit here from the 5 minutes. You see this area, MACD is up, we have a profit there. Here there's a noise, so we avoid it. But we see this area, MACD and the candle price, profit. We see this area, we get a profit. You see this area, anytime the MACD comes up and the candlestick is up, profit. MACD is down, it came up here, we got a little profit here. So we can use this to make the market small. You see here a little profit here, we see here a little profit here. So you can choose to pick 5 minute candle from any time price is above this 200 EMA and this 55 SMA, and the MACD is showing uptrend. We see here a typical uptrend here, then 4 or 5 candle or even 10 candle, you move from the market. You see all this area. So anytime you see that 15-minute candlestick, 15 minutes or the 1 hour, the candlestick is above the 200 EMA, it shows uptrend. You switch the 5-minute candlestick, then you come and find your perfect entry. Thank you. I'll come back with another video again. Bye bye.